Hi, my name is Maestro Drake, and this is an introduction and author's commentary to the Mosaic. The Mosaic started out as a simple idea that I came together with different people I met in my personal life. And these are the different people. And they were people I met in college, people I met through junior college, four-year college. It started out as an idea of all these different characters coming together and making stories out of it. And I wasted a lot of my time in school doing different comics, different ideas. I pissed that around for about a few years. Finally, I published a book in 2007 called The Outcasts Drake, and then I abandoned that. Felt that the format wasn't any good. Then I did this one in 2011 called The Outcasters, The Society of Short Stories. And I I didn't do so well with these, so with this one, it's not going to be done by a self-publishing company. I'm putting it up on Kickstarter when I reach 25 pages. And for this one, it's just basically, it's about different groups on Mars. So what you're looking at here is it's a dome on Mars. So you can see there's a windmill, there's like a Lego block structure, there's a lasers bouncing off of mirrors, little yellow cartoon kind of village. For me, I wanted it to be like a very friendly, there's a pinball golf right here. I wanted it to be a very friendly looking city and not something bland, nothing boring, something that could happen in about 100 or 200 years. And this story is set in 2178. I Before I did the introduction or the first page of this is page one, I started doing prologues. These prologues here, this first one here, everything here is nonfiction up until the year 2023. These first two here, 2011, 2015, this really did happen. A professor passed away last couple of months because he got into an accident. He was riding a bike, and some truck driver, whether he was drunk or not, hit him, and so he died. But Dr. Rafael Sagarin, he was working on artificial oceans and cities on other planets, or working on some sort of biosphere. I never really explained where Biosphere 1 comes from. I just started on Biosphere 2 when I started the story out. So what you're seeing is basically Biosphere 2 and the Doctor and what Raphael's descendants are doing. Kim Jong-un, World War 2.5, all this stuff basically just sets up what happens in the dome. So you have all these different events. You have whatever, all this stuff that takes a while to read. At the end of this, though, Zenaido, who is loosely based on a person I worked for in my U.S. Census Bureau days in real life. Zenaido is the descendant of Rafael Sagarin in the future in 2178. So basically, he just, he's supposed to give the Constitution to a radical group of people. So there are about 15, 16 extremist groups. You have people like Ku Klux Klan kind of groups, Panther kind of groups, Mexican militia kind of groups, Japanese Heart, kids wearing clown suits, Rainbow Harmony, representing the 60s, 70s flower children, drugs are cool kind of thing. All kinds of different groups in the dome. Some are Republican-like, some are Democratic-like, some are Gothic-like, some are Japanese anime-like, just different groups of people, and you have them fighting each other in order to reach a democratic solution. Which one should win, which one would lose. And so all that is happening within here. This particular piece is a collage. It took me about 3 to 4 days to finish. And every piece of work I do is about 3 to 4 days, except for the flashback stories that are taking me about 2 days. So this was a lot of work. And all I can tell you is that we'll see what happens, and we'll keep going with it, and let's see what happens.